Hello student, welcome to my class of computer. Today we'll understand the HTML. So let's begin. This is second unit of HTML, that is hypertext markup language. So content are as follows. The first content is introduction to the web page. The second, designing using HTML. I mean to say whatever the web page, we'll design it through the HTML language, under which we will understand how to save and create the HTML document, access through web page using a web page browser, and then HTML tag 1, then HTML tag 2, and then text formatting tag. Under HTML tag 1, we will understand the what is tag, why it is useful, that like HTML head, title, body, attribute, text, background, bg color, a link, v link, etc. In HTML tag 2, we will understand break tag, that is br tag, HR tag, that is horizontal tag or rule, inserting commands, h1 to h6 heading, and text formatting tag, in which we will consider paragraph tag, bold tag, italic, and underline. So let's begin with first introduction to the web page. So student, actually web page is a collection of multimedia contents like text, audio, video. Okay, it is accessible by browser. Browser means application by which we can access the internet, like Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox. So actually a web page is a specific collection of information that can be multimedia also, provided by website and displayed under the user web browser. Okay, and a website typically consists many web pages also, so linked together and concerned with in a fashion. So the collection of web pages is termed as website. For example, google.com is a website. Okay, facebook.com is also a type of web page and website. So it says a web page may contain text, graphic, and hyperlinks. So this thing is here hyperlink. Okay, we'll explain it after the next topic. So now designing using HTML. So we are going to design a web page using HTML. HTML actually stands for hypertext markup language, which is most widely used language, okay, on web. Okay, it is used to develop the web pages. It was created by Tim Berners-Lee in late 1991, but HTML 2.0 was the first standard of HTML, and its specification with the was publication in 1995. So why we need to learn the HTML? The HTML actually intend for defining the structure of document like heading, paragraph, list, and other facility that provided by the web services. Okay, and it is initially used for scientific information between the researchers. Now HTML actually widely used format web page with the help of different tag available in HTML language. So in the part of the designing using HTML, we have to understand why the student should learn this. So let's understand. HTML actually most usable for students to being a professional, okay, to achieve the goal of the software engineer, and they can work with the web development also as a domain. Okay, then after that we are going to list down the number of the post, I mean to say achievement can be possible achieved by the student. The first one is they can create the website. Okay, in the class 10th practical, the student can easily design the web page by the static in nature and become the web designer also. Not only you can create the website, you can design the website also using some HTML code and CSS designing skills. Okay, the CSS here stand for cascading style sheet, and they will understand the web. So suppose that if you are going to optimize your website, it means to say you are going to make the fast website, or you are going to make some different type of website. So it will be boost up the information, I am to say speed to accessing the information from the internet, and it is good to know how HTML program for that website. And next one thing, learn other languages. So by using HTML language, it not only complete solution in HTML, you have to learn other languages also by this HTML, like JavaScript, PHP. Okay, so these are the languages. With the help of these languages, you can make your website along with HTML language more dynamically. So now we have to discuss what is the structure of HTML file. So there are actually two parts of this particular language. Okay, actually HTML is tag based language, so we will consider it is two part, head part and body part. In head part, title will contain, suppose that if I will create the website like recipe.com, so title will be my recipe site, like that. CSS, cascading style sheet, as I explained earlier now, and other code also that related to the some coding languages. And then body part contain mainly design part or visual part. Head part do not allow us visual part but accept title. Okay, whereas the body part allow us the design contents, tags, related codes. And now we need to know how the code looks in a form of example. So here I have shown you hello world example using HTML. Hello world means a simple program in which you have to just know how to execute it and how to use it. So that to design web page, basically we need text editor like Notepad or Notepad Plus. Okay, so text editor are actually application which provide you to type the data on that. I'm going to say type the code or language on that, to edit that and save it in the form of .html extension also. So here you can see a basic structure. Here is angular bracket open, angular bracket close. So that means it is known as something like tag. Okay, then HTML tag, then head, title. So head part contain title and head is close, and body, and h1 I'm to say heading tag, it is start and again it is close, and paragraph tag open and paragraph tag close, paragraph tag close, and body close HTML code. So you can see, student, HTML to HTML both are similar, but difference between these two HTML tag is slash, that is closing tag HTML. Same here, body tag, it is closing. Okay, head tag open, head tag close, title tag open, title tag close. Whatever content inside that, it is known as container tag. So there are two type of tag, container tag and non-container tag. Okay, so we begin the practical with HTML. So as I teach you, we need a text editor. So we are going to open a text editor named as simple available text editor is Notepad. So we are using Notepad. So open Notepad, make it I may say maximize it. So we are going to type the content. So before I want to type the content, I may say code, I will increase the font size, which will be easily to accessible to you. So we are going to just click I may say angular tag open, HTML. Okay, actually HTML is non-case sensitive language. It means to say you do not need to worry about whether it is capital letter or small letter. For example, capital A and small a are same for the HTML language. So you can use capital or small letter both. So we are going to use now, that is head tag. Okay, and then head tag close. Between that you will type title. Student, title should be accurate, otherwise your program will not work. Here I am going to make my cooking site. Okay, this is my website name as a title, and now I am going to close head tag, and under that I will make this one thing, paragraph tag hello world, and then here is tag close. So I have to start now body tag. Under the body this tag will be placed because it is visible part, and then body will close, and at last HTML will be close. And now what to do next? We have to save this file. Suppose that I am going to save this file under the desktop. The file name is anything that you can. So my first web page, this one so I will write the name my page.html. so here you can see, student, after the file name I have typed .html. so .html is mandatory, without that the file not considered as HTML file. So you have to store this particular file along with .html file name, then after that .html without a space. So file name do not contain the space, and save it. And now minimize it. So now we can see in desktop there will be a page, I am to say file, which contain the icon, I am to say, which shows as a Chrome file. Okay, so whatever the browser installed on a computer like Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, it will turn in that that is browser icon itself automatically. So now you have to double click on it and it will show you the output. So you can see I have simple type hello world and my website title is, I'm say web page title is my cooking site. Can you see that, student? So now this is simple example. In this practical we have understand how to type the content, I am to say code in text editor like Notepad, and where we have saved under desktop I have saved by which name, file name my page, then after that .html as an extension. So now let's continue. So we are discussing here the basic HTML document. So as I teach you, it is actually simplest form of example of HTML document. Here one thing is new for us, that is angular bracket open, exclamatory sign, doc type, HTML, angular bracket close. Okay, so this actually a special type of doc type tag which specify which version of HTML we are using, because as I teach you in first slide, the HTML 1.0 was started and now the latest version is 5.0. So whatever the version we are using, we can use it. By default it is 1.0. So HTML head, title open, under title in this example we have typed this is a document title and title close, and then head close. So head is open, head is close. Now body open, you can see h1 tag. So we will discuss later in example. So this is a heading, heading tag close, paragraph, I am say angular bracket open, p, angular bracket close, document content goes here, paragraph tag close, body tag close, and HTML tag close. So now if we are running the output, I am say if we will access this particular code in browser, the output will look like this. This is a heading, document content tag goes here. So heading tag actually specify the bold and thick and bigger font contents which termed as heading, and then paragraph tag you can see the which is p close and p open, this is termed as paragraph tag, and this paragraph tag actually specify the paragraph actually content will goes here. Okay, so now we will understand what is HTML tag. So now HTML markup language, actually it is a markup language which design the layout of a web page, and what we are going to put inside the website, I am say web page it designed and typed by the programmer, I am say designer. So it provides a various type of tags, format, content. So first of all we have to understand what are actual tag. So you can see the angular bracket open and angular bracket close, within that whatever the name will come consider as tag name. For example here HTML tag, so here angular bracket open, HTML, angular bracket close, this is considered as HTML tag. And some tag containing open tag and close tag. Okay, open tag do not contain slash, and whether the close tag contain the slash. So same body and it's a closing tag, close body tag close. So now we are going to understand their different tag and their use as purposely. So first tag doc type, this tag defines the document type and HTML version. Okay, document type suppose that CSS, text, okay, etc. Second one thing, HTML tag is a close. The complete HTML document mainly comprises of document header which are responsible head close, and document by the which represented by body and body tags. Okay, so HTML tag actually includes the all tags available in HTML languages. So it contains the head tag and body tag also, along with opening and closing tag. Next one thing, the head tag So what is the importance of head tag? Head tag actually represent the document header, okay, which can keep other HTML tag like title, link, etc. Okay, actually head tag is sensitive tag also. Inside the title and link we can place inside that. Now title tag, the title tag contain, and I'm saying it is enclosed under the head tag and mention the document title. Okay, for example, if you are going to create a website like my cooking site, okay, so if you want to make it online, I'm going to say you are going to make it live, so that time you can upload in a server, I'm going to say web server, and Google can easily search with the help of title only. Without a title, Google can't search your website easily, or can't give the recommendation who want to search for cookery website. Okay, now fifth one, body tag is represent the document's body. It is represent the body tag. Okay, then after that, which keeps the HTML tag like h1, div and paragraph tag, etc. Sixth one, h1 tag, it represents the heading tag. Actually h1 tag is not only one of the heading tag. This contain number of the tags like h1 to h6, where h1 is bigger heading tag and h6 is smaller heading tag. The 7-point p tag, this represents the paragraph. So student, we need to just go through the HTML structure again. So look at here. A typical HTML document have the following structure: HTML, inside that head, document header and data tags, head close, body, document body, related tag, head body close, and HTML close. Okay, so we are going to just know how to use these particular tags. So in this example, we'll consider same example. Okay, so for example, I have used HTML head title my site, and now we are going to discuss its component. So we can come back to the presentation again. So first thing, doc type declaration. The doc type declaration tag is using by your browser. So this actually not used by the user. This actually used by browser. Which browser? Web browser. To understand the version of HTML used in document. Okay. So current version is 5.0 or 5, and it makes the use of the following declaration. For example, under, and that is tag open, angular bracket open, exclamatory sign, doc type, HTML, angular bracket close, and rest of the remaining code. So here you can see that p tag, h1 tag, img tag. So we will discuss it. So here p tag, I'm going to say paragraph tag open and close is HTML element. h1 open and h1 close is also another HTML element. So there are some element of HTML which do not need to be closed. Okay, as we can see, every element in this particular example are opening and close. I'm going to say tag are open and close, but there are some elements or tags which are never going to be closed, such as image tag, hr tag, br tag. These are known as void element or empty element or non-container tag. Okay, so we are going to understand few example. In this code, I will use first of all attribute of body tag. So first of all, bg color. Here is spelling of the color is color. So every tag, I'm going to say most of the tag contains the attribute which enhance the functionality. I'm going to say it's you can say that it's better features, okay, with the help of attribute. Okay, body tag contain first attribute, that is bg color. Whatever the color name you will put inside that, it will be displayed here as in the form of color. So yellow. So I have just to go to file and save it. I do not need to save the name again and again. Why? Because I have already saved it. So now I have to come back to the web page again. So you can see that background is turned into the yellow color. Okay, understand? Before that it was white color. If I click on refresh it, you can see that this will turn in yellow color. So now I'm going to use another particular attribute which is nothing, that is background. Here is background do not contain any name of the color or something else. It contains the address of image. Okay, so we will look for the image that in usually in your computer. Suppose that if I'm going to just add this particular image as a background, so what I will do, click on this one thing, image, right click on this, and then menu will be appear, and go to property and go to secure tab, and you can see that object name. So click on this one and select it till the end and copy it. Press Ctrl C, that is copy. Go back to your code again and press Ctrl V, and now save it. So now we are going to open the same browser again, and now you have to just click on refresh button. So you can see background has turned changed by the wallpaper, I'm to say by main image. So you have seen this example. In this example I have teach you how to change the background, okay, which nothing, it is a path of complete path of a image, okay, along with the folder and absolute path of the image. So this is example for the day. And now we are going to change here color, okay. So here if I will write, suppose that you can see I will put the enter button to make it more convenient. Now text is also another attribute of HTML, I'm say body tag, in which I can type the color name, suppose that white, okay. So let's see what will happen. So you can see the particular text color automatically turn in white color. So whatever we will type inside this particular this one thing, code or body, the particular thing will be automatically turn it in white. Understand, student? So here we have understand how to do the changes in color also. If I'll change the green color, or you can say that green. So student, look at here, it is now white color. I have typed and press it. Now you can see green color, okay. So white color is better as compared to the other. And now after that we will use the heading tag. So suppose that if I'm using heading tag actually starts from H1 to H6. So H1 is bigger one, so this is my heading 1, okay, and H1 will be close. So let's see what will happen here. Now you can see I have not saved yet, I think. Go to file and save it, press F5. So now you can see this is my heading first, and now next one H2, this is my heading 2, okay, and now I have to close S2. So now you can see that heading 1 is bigger than heading 2. Same as I will type H3, this is heading 3. So this is my heading 3, H3. So save it and run it. Now you can see lesser than this one. So we'll do one thing again. So we'll copy this particular heading, and then we will paste it, and now I'm going to change its number only. So I will do the same here. Whatever the heading will open, the same heading will close. So now we will check what is going on. So we have to save it. And now you can see the heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading, okay, this should be 1 2 3 4 5, at last is 6. So now you can see heading 1 bigger one, heading 2 lesser than this, 3 4 5 and 6. So in this example we have learned how to use the heading, okay. And now we are going to use another practice with the link of, that is a link and v link. So to do that, so we have to use a simple background, okay, without any this one thing, text, suppose that blue, and here I am going to make a link. So actually here a link, active link, color green, b link, I want to say visited link, color purple, and simple link as a blue, okay. So if I'll type something here like h1, this is my cooking web page. Okay, so h1 will close. So I'll save it. So you can see background is removed because I have not used here any background. I have used simple color as blue. But we'll do one thing. I will use as green. Okay, so now you can see my heading is changed and change in the green color. So what is the use of these particular attribute in a body tag? So to make it usable, we are going to create here a link. This actually I will explain it after that. So anchor tag actually help us to create a link. For example, I am going to click google.com. okay, and then click here for Google web page. Okay, this is this one thing. Save. So now you can see this link by default as a blue. Can you see that link will be turned in blue? If I'll click on this, now you can see nothing will open. Okay, because I have not typed the correct address. Okay, now come back here. So you can see this particular web page is turned in little bit green. If you are noticing that one thing, notice this one thing, green. Okay, this is active link. So I'll type the complete address here. So let's see what will happen. We need to open the code again. So how will you open the code? So to open the code, you have to right click on this and go to open with and notepad. Okay, the code will appear in front of you, and save this one and come to the browser and refresh it. Click on this. Now you can see the web page has been opened. Okay, because google.com not only containing www.google.com. Now you can see the page link color has been changed. So this is the magic work of this particular current, that is a link is green, v link purple, and link is blue. So in this practice, this one thing we have learned body attribute like text, bg color, background, and a link, v link. Okay, and now we are going to discuss the tag definition. So a tag, HTML tag element defined by starting tag if the element contain other content, it's with closing tag, whereas the element name is processed by / and below with the tags, few tags. Okay, so student, here is already same things as been explained. Whatever tag is started, it if contain the another tag with closing by / it termed as container tag. For example, paragraph tag is also container tag, heading tag is also container tag, div tag also container, division tag, br tag also contain. It is not containing which thing, this one thing, break line tag, it is non-empty tag. So now we will do the practice with the br tag. So how? Suppose that if I am using two line here, like hello, how are you? Okay, so here I have typed two line, hello and how are you. So let's see what will the output. So to check the output, I have to code this one thing. So now you can see that hello, how are you comes in a single page only. So what I do in this such situation, I have to use br tag. Okay, br tag actually not going to be closed anyhow. So it is actually not container, non-container tag. So br. Now you can see what will the output of that particular file. So after saving it, now can refresh. So now you can see hello, how are you comes in a different line. So student, today we have learned number of the elements, okay, and you will do the practice with the some HTML tag, HTML code. So we will understand, okay, we have complete the HTML lesson. I am to say few topics or tags for the day, and you will do work well. Thank you and have a nice day.